Hi, welcome to the couch. We are back this morning with another journal session video. So we are on week 7. If you have been following along, last week we were setting goals or breaking down our goals into smaller pieces, more manageable pieces that were realistic, specific, measurable, and really attainable and timely. So setting timelines for achieving some of those pieces. And so today's journal session, one of the things I want to think about is who has really kind of influenced you and made you into the person that you are. So who do you look up to? Who are your heroes, your inspiration? Who would you model yourself after if you could? And I always think it's an interesting concept to think about. It's not always family members or people we know. Sometimes it's famous people or celebrities. And it's just the idea of what qualities does that person have that you feel are really important or really special to you, that you would like to emulate or incorporate into how you are as a person. So we're looking at, who do I look up to? Who's my hero? Sometimes we phrase this question around, if you could have dinner with someone, who would that be? And that's a good way to think about, what is it about that person that is so great? And part of that reflection is looking at, how is that person really different from you? And we're not talking about they have lots of money and I have none. We're not talking about they, are famous and I am not. We're talking about the qualities, the personality. They might be outgoing, they might be kind, they might be very giving, they might be not giving, they might have more of a backbone or stand up to people and not take everything that's handed to them. So really I want you to think this week in your journal about the qualities that you want to have. And you can reflect back to our first week where we talked all about me and what are my goals in life, and you can figure out, how far off am I on being the kind of person that I want to be. And so I hope that this is a really reflective, kind of positive journal week, because I think sometimes we underestimate ourselves until we sit down and really look at the things that we do and who we are and who we've become. And then we can have a bit of pride and a bit of self-confidence, and that makes it easier to keep going on that path and to be that person that you want to be. So week 7, who is your hero? Who is your idol? Who is your mentor? Who do you look up to and why? And what would you incorporate into your world so that you can be like that person in some ways? I hope you have a really good week. I apologize for the delay this week. We normally do this on Tuesday, but things were a little chaotic yesterday, so we're doing it today. And this video will be available obviously here on IGTV and also on our YouTube channel. Stay well, and I will speak to you next week for our very last journal club topic in this series, and I hope that this process has been helpful. Feel free to leave a comment if you have been journaling and let us know how it's gone for you, and feel free to share the journal videos with anyone else who may benefit from them, because they're there and there's no reason to have to follow along. You can do it at your own pace at this point, starting with the first video and just working forward. Stay well.